Pois pessoal, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo e hoje vamos continuar com a nossa série. Desta vez estou aqui a jogar no comando da Xbox One, então eu vou ver se isto fica melhor ou não, ok? Então, nós estávamos era no apartamento, não é?
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Tomar um cafezinho. A lava também parece um bocado muito sensível ao analógico. Mas pronto.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow. Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Examine as maquetes de capa. Onde é que estão as maquetes? De capa. Maquetes de capa estão para ali.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on.
Honey,
now,
it's a power
please.
outage. I've got the flashlight.
Hi, okay.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just
Eu
really
acho
spooked me.
Eu vou fazer uma
Don't
teoria.
worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Bem, vou dizer a minha teoria, não é? Eu acho que ela tem medo do escuro. E é o que faz ele imaginar essas coisas, não é? Estas histórias.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any
pesadelos.
nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Eu vou aqui outra vez, não é? Não. Vamos ver se... parece estar melhor, não é? E com o rato. Com o rato também parece estar melhor. Então, olhem, vou trocar para o rato outra vez. Porque isto aqui tem que me habituar, não é? Mas não, agora já está melhor. Só bastava coisar um bocadinho, não é? Falo com a Sarah. Essa não é a Sarah. Quem é a Sarah?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're
Mr.
watching
Wake,
you.
can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they won't... Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Hey, Hulk.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished.
Ah, pensava que isso tinha a ver com Alice, mas não.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Outra vez falar com a Sarah, não é? Vai-se passar alguma coisa aqui. Já sabia.
A
Eita
writer is
porra.
light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Oh! Está tudo maluco aqui. Ih, dava para apertar. Não dava para ligar a luz e não liguei. Desculpa lá. Mas também se estás preso é porque não fizeste coisa boa. Então.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey, oh my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
Barry.
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Barry Wheeler.
What the hell was that about, Al? we don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
O Barry já deu o salto.
Max.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Fala com o Rusty. Pessoal, já estou... Bocejei aqui, estava... Pá, acordei cedo, não é? Se não acreditarem, olhem. 8h46. Não é lá muito cedo, mas... Pá... Não é muito cedo que estou a gravar, porque eu já acordei mais cedo que isto, não é? Mas pronto. Vou falar com o Rusty.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky.
Então...
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Tá todo cagado, Barry. Barry Wheeler... Tá todo borradinho.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Devia dar para fazer uma
If you
festinha.
have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy
Sim.
who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Tá tudo borradinho. Desculpa lá, pessoal, acordei muito cedo e ainda estou com um bocado de sono.
Crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
O Barry tá pior que nem eu. Com as alergias para isto.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Vá para Lover's Peak. Não, liga a luz, meu, senão estás maluco. Tens que deixar a luz ligada. Bem, onde é que eu estou? Eu já ia dizer que era a casa antiga, mas... impossível. É um borrão de caraças. Já está ali alguma coisa, não? Bem, isto dos manuscritos não vou ver porque... pá.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Tem que ir a pé, maluco. Com um carrão.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Já está ali o poste a brilhar. E... pronto. Já começou a ficar piradinho. Lover's Peak. Nós temos que ir para lá, não é? Não está aqui nenhuma marcação? Não.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Onde é que está?
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help!
Eu vou tentar fugir daquilo.
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here.
O que é que se passou, meu? Foi o cão?
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Não vai sobreviver ao Rusty.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The
Acender
only
as
way to make
luzes
sure
e
that
depressa,
Rusty
não é?
was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Eu gosto das animações, é fixe. Acenda as luzes. Onde é que eu acendo as luzes? O que é isto? Oh, 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 oh. Presentinho. Baterias. Só temos 9. Eu acho que tinha mais. Pronto. Não!
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Corra, maluco.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Oh, não. Ih, esqueci-me sempre de desviar, meu. Pronto. Mais um que já está. E agora é só 3, 2, 1. Até se sobrou 2. Só. Já não está lá, meu amigo, eu disse.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
E o cão?
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing! For those prisoners who purchase a park fishing license, obey! Operator's instructions at all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Never! Closer than 100 yards. 2 bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. That's us, Bailey. Never leave your pet unattended.
Quem é que ele pensa que é? O Flash?
It is against the law.
Eu fugi, meu Deus. Vou ter que matar o Rusty, não é? Alan? Boa! Vamos para aqui que está aqui uma luzinha. Não sei se vai ajudar. Eu tentei. Tínhamos que matar o Rusty, meu. E desapareceu. Não, mais. O doguinho. Estava morto, não era? Vês? O que é aquilo? Esse nem parecia uma pessoa. 1, 2, 3. Lover's Peak. Onde é que é o Lover's Peak? Estou piradinho. A recarregar aqui as energias, não é? Sr. Alan. E agora vais pronto.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Coitado do Barry Wheeler. Eu estou a ir. Para a sua segurança. Tá bem, mantenha-se na trilha, tá bem. Não alimentar a vida selvagem. Lover's Peak é por
Lover's
aqui.
Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Isto é uma viagem na maionese, meu amigo. Ah, não. Eu já vi. Já os vi, já os topei. E isso? Ah, são 3. São 3. Não estava aqui uma lanterna? Ah, eu não morri. Já tinha morrido. Pronto, agora já podes. Pronto, recarrega isso. Já tinha morrido. Afinal, a história é outra. Lover's Peak. Eu já está cansado, meu. Eu já disse a ele para largar o cigarro. Que isso não ajuda nada. Depois acontecem situações como estas. E o rapaz não pode correr. Ei, temos que ver isto, não é? Lover's Peak é por aqui. Não tenho outra arma, só tenho essa. Lover's Peak, ele já está cansado. Temos que ir à luz que não temos energia, a vida toda, não é? It's great. Pronto, olha, não tenho armas. Não tenho arma, foge. Ah, não tenho armas, amigo. O que é que eu faço? Deixa-me ir para a luz. Meu, não tinha. Não dá para atacar, acho eu. Deixa eu ver. Carregar para aqui nas teclas, meu, não dá. Não dá, meu. Olha, isto aqui ajuda bué. Dá para trocar de lado, não sabia. Aqui é para correr. Saltar. Não dá para fazer mais nada. Então, mas eu estou com a luz. Ah, não posso deixar de fazer contacto, não é? Pronto, desta vez ainda temos 6. Vamos ver o que é que vamos fazer com essas 6. Ah, desta vez eu fugi. Outro? Mas eu não tenho armas balas para todos, meu. E agora? Para ti, é? Querias? Corre, vagabundo. Vamos morrer outra vez, meu. Eu acho que estou a conseguir agora, pessoal. Eu acho que estou a conseguir agora. Já aprendi como é que se esquiva direito, hein? Bem, liga essa porcaria. Maravilha. Pronto, já estamos recarregados. Mais munição. Estava a demorar, pessoal. Fogo. Eu já estou a ver a manha do jogo, ok? Já estou a começar a aprender a jogar melhor, ok? Então, pessoal, meia horita de vídeo. Próximo episódio eu volto. Não se esqueçam de se deixar o vosso like e também de deixarem um não gosto. Deixem um gosto se quiserem, um não gosto se quiserem. Se inscrevam no canal e vemo-nos no próximo episódio, ok? Nessa série maravilhosa, deste jogo maravilhoso, ok? Até ao próximo episódio. Tchau.